Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? So, it is your sister from another Mr. Thick Chick Vlogs, and yes, we are here for what is probably going to be our last video of 2015. I'm going to get into some stories that we're going to talk about a little bit later, but first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Amanda from Facebook. She's also on my YouTube thing as well. But she said that she wanted me to do a video kind of like a 2015 year-end review, like my top 10, top 20. And I told her that I was going to make a separate video for that. But girl, I'm so sorry. I just remembered. I don't even know if I'm going to have time to do that. So I'm just going to talk about a few things on this here particular video. And we're going to just go from there. Because like I said, because I don't think I'm going to have time to do any videos after this. Of course, I might do a couple of little snippets where I'm coming and telling you guys, you know, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, etc., etc. But you never know. But I just don't think I'm going to be able to. So that's why I'm going to talk about a few things today as far as 2015 is concerned. Of course, there's so much that is going on in 2015, family, and a lot of good and a lot of bad. A whole lot of good and a whole lot of bad. I don't really want to focus on a whole lot of the negative things that went on in 2015, but there were a lot of negative things that went on in 2015, but there were also a lot of positive things that went on in 2015 as well. First and foremost, I want to thank all 27,300 and however many odd people that I have here on this channel right now. Family, I have grown so much on YouTube, and I know a lot of you guys were rocking with your girl from the beginning, and I appreciate you guys so much, because you know, I like I said, I never would have thought that I would have had 27 people who are interested in me. And I know a lot of people don't like the fact of how I do my videos as far as using profanity and things like that. Let me tell you guys a little bit of something. As far as the profanity is concerned, it is so funny, because that's why I even have a video here. I'll try to, if I remember, I'll link that down in the description box of this video. I have a video called My Alter Ego or something like that. Thick Chick Vlogs is totally Tawana's. If you guys don't know, my name is Taiwana. It's totally my alter ego. It's weird because when I get on camera, it's like it's almost like it's a natural thing for me to just get on here and shoot the shit and throw out these you know, jokes and all type of shit. Half of the time I be saying shit and I'll listen to my video back and I'll be like, damn, bitch, I cannot believe I even said that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like an alter ego for me. If you ask my family, they'll tell you in a minute. She ain't nothing like what she is on camera around us. You know, a lot of people think that I'm just all out in the streets and shit, cussing and all this type of stuff. I'm totally not this way around my family. It's a completely different Tawana around her family. Out of respect, I just don't curse around my family, and therefore I tell them, look, watch my videos at your discretion, okay? And don't be showing my mama my goddamn videos. Period. Point blank. Exclamation motherfucking point. But I appreciate you guys so much. For those of you who, I get people who send me emails all the time just saying that, you know, they've had bad days and things like that, and they'll just turn on one of my videos and just some random shit that I say, it'll just make them laugh. It's just so amazing to know that I can just, even just one person, touch a person's life just by me just uploading a video. That is so amazing to me. And like I said, I would have never in a million years would have thought anything like this. Little old me, the girl who been bullied her entire life in school, the person who is extremely shy, the person who just has a hard time socially with people because I have social anxiety. It's amazing that I can sit there and get on this camera and talk to it, you know, thousands of people like it's natural. You know, that ain't nothing but a blessing, because as you guys say that I'm a blessing to you by you being able to watch me and I make you laugh, you guys are a blessing to me, because doing these videos has helped my self-esteem so much. Okay, and I've created I've established so many wonderful friendships here. People who I can honestly say that I will probably be friends with for a very long time. I want to give a shout out to a couple of people. I don't want to miss nobody. It's a whole lot of y'all. As a matter of fact, I thank every single one of you guys that watch this video. But you know, a couple of you guys who actually talk to me personally. You know, of course, my girl Gold My 100. Me and her, we always talk in private all the time. Y'all go check out her channel if you haven't already checked out her channel. Gold My 100. Shout out to you, but of course, she is in Alabama right now. And in 2016, I promise y'all, look, we were supposed to do something in 2015, but this is ThickChickVlogs' promise to you guys, okay? Write it in stone. In 2016, bitch, I'm not gonna give y'all no exact date, okay, girl? But in 2016, ThickChickVlogs and Goldmouth is gonna do some type of collaboration, okay? We gonna be in a video together doing a whole lot of shit talking, because you know how I do, bitch. Just so you know, Goldmouth, you know I don't have the videos I record, them motherfuckers study 40, 50, 60, and 70, 80, and 90, and 100 minutes long. Just be ready to, you know, shoot some shit up with your girl whenever we decide that we're gonna meet up and make a video. In 2016, it's gonna happen, okay? Also, Lady Nika, y'all, my auntie, when I tell you, that's why she makes videos like this all the time, talking about how, you know, I mean, you can really meet some awesome and amazing people just here on YouTube. People, I've met people in my, you know, everyday life who, not talking about family members, I'm talking about, you know, just people that you know, you see every day. It's just amazing that you can establish some type of a relationship with people that you've never even met before outside of YouTube or outside of the internet. The internet is, y'all, the internet is becoming, girl, it's getting a little scary. Let me just tell you that right here, right now. And y'all, it's so many more of y'all, that I'm not even finna go into that whole spiel because I don't want to miss nobody. Just shout out to everybody. Tika Ford, everybody who watched my videos. I was finna go into a rabbit spiel and call a whole lot of names, but again, I don't want to miss anyone. So to all 27,000 of you guys, I thank you guys so much. And to everybody who has ever sent me a private message, or anybody who has ever sent me an email to my email, let me tell you something. Because I do work 2 jobs and I do YouTube videos and I try to respond to everybody. But if I ever get an email from you or I get a message from you and I don't respond, please don't charge it to my heart. Just know, okay, that I read every single thing that you guys send me, every single email, every single comment, everything that comes through, I read it. You know, I used to be really, really good at responding to every single comment that comes through. And I can totally see how now, you know, the bigger YouTubers, a lot of times they sit there and say they can't respond to every comment. But, you know, I always try my best to respond to as many people as possible. I may not be able to get to you every single time you comment, but I try to make it my business to at least coming back to people, you know, some of the times. I know sometimes people have their account set up to where you can't respond, and it's a lot of you guys that do. Go into your Google Plus settings. Like I said, I may not respond every time, but sometimes I want to respond to you guys. You know, sometimes I'm sitting here working and I have my other laptop up and I want to respond to comments and things like that, because a lot of times I might do a video today and tomorrow is when I'll start responding to comments. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you have your Google Plus set up. What else did I want to talk about? But yeah, again, I'm just freaking flabbergasted that I have 27,300 some odd subscribers, almost 30,000 subscribers. Again, I would have never thought in a million years that that would have happened. And I want to thank you guys so much. Just know that I know that the profanity may probably get into some people's skin. Just understand that's just who I am. And, you know, I don't need people to tell me every time that I use a curse word that they don't like me cursing. That's just who the fuck I am. And if you don't necessarily like me cursing, I understand. You can go over to my second channel, Thrifting Thick Chick. I don't really curse a whole lot over there, but I don't talk about a whole lot of news stories over there either. So if you want to go somewhere where I'm not using a whole lot of profanity, just go over there to the Thrifting Thick Chick channel. I don't need to know every time you watch my video that you don't like the fact that I curse. But then you come back to the next video and the next video and the next video and the next video and you say the exact same thing. That gets kind of annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Damn, you said that 10 videos ago, yet you still comment. You know, it's kind of weird. But anyway, again, thanks to each and every one of you guys who watch my videos. It's been an amazing year. I hope that each and every one of you guys has an amazing Christmas, a happy new year, etc., etc. Like I said, I think I want to take a little break before 2016 because it's going to be kind of hectic. Because like I told y'all, I'm going to be going hard in the paint. We're going to be making a whole gang of videos over here because I want to test my gangster. Okay, bitch. ThickChickVlogs wants to test her gangster. I actually wants to see how much I can grow my YouTube channel in just 1 year. I just want to see. I just want to test my gangster. Like what's her name? Maya. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is her name? I cannot think of it. Shameless Maya. She's just shamelessly making videos because, girl, when I tell you, this is not how I would have imagined I would have been. Like I said, I'm an extremely shy person. I'm just not the type of person that I have become, because and not in a bad way. It's just I was a very shy and reserved person, but now I'm more lively. I'm just more upbeat, and it's all because of YouTube. So again, thank you guys, because I don't want to go into a whole spiel again. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thanks to all 27,300 some odd of you guys. I hope that you guys share these videos. I hope that you thumbs them up, leave comments and things like that. And let's go into 2016 going hard in the motherfucking paint, girl. Now let's go on into these news stories and things. Okay, so the first story that we're going to talk about is this Althea and Benzino situation. Y'all, let me tell y'all a little bit of something. Of course, from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, we already know the whole spiel that happened with Althea and Benzino, when the whole thing that went on with what the fuck is their names? Damn, bitch, when is Love... Speaking of this shit, when is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta coming back on, girl? Is it coming back on? Because I don't know. I heard that Rashid and them, they done went to Love and Hip Hop New York. Is that true? Girl, they need to come back with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, because that was really the only one that I watched. But anyway, y'all know the whole spiel that went on with them and Stevie J and Jocelyn. What was the reason why they got kicked off of the show and Stevie J and Jocelyn didn't? I don't know. Was it because they decided to sue them? Was that it? I don't exactly remember. But anyway, let me tell y'all what's going on with Althea and No Nick the Benzino. Okay. Apparently, on yesterday, Althea went on a whole Twitter rant saying that Benzino has been threatening to take their child away. If you guys don't know, Benzino and Althea had a baby back in November, and beautiful baby. And apparently, like I said, she's on Twitter saying that he's been threatening to take her son away from her. She can call him a cokehead. Stand by your word, motherfucker. Let me read y'all a little bit of shit that she said. Stand by your word, motherfucker. And she put a little kissy face, please. So Benzino said he leaving me. She threw up the deuces and said bye. So now this asshole threatening me about taking my kid away from me. Crazy. I take care of him, not you. You're a cokehead. So apparently now she calling this man all kind of dope heads and all this type of shit. Apparently there's a whole lot of shit that's been going on. You know, apparently they on Celebrity Boot Camp. I don't watch that shit. I need to start watching it though, because apparently there are a lot of people on Celebrity Boot Camp that are interesting motherfucking characters. I heard that old girl from Bad Girls Club is also on there. I don't know how true it is. Like I said, I don't watch it. Don't quote me on that. But I heard old girl from Bad Girls Club is on it. The one that lost all that weight. I heard that she's on there, and I heard that they're on there as well. But let me tell y'all something, you know, about these whole, and of course, hold on, before I go there, apparently Benzino, he did reply. What the fuck did he say, girl? He said something about, but in the end, it's better to have love than not to have love at all. Let me tell y'all something about these scripted ass relationships. Okay, a lot of times these folks meet on these damn reality TV shows and they want to do shit for ratings. Okay, not saying that Benzino didn't care about Althea or Althea didn't care about Benzino, but at the end of the day, a lot of times these folks do this shit for ratings and things. They get together with these people. They have these little sex capades and all this type of shit, this lusty shit, and then they fuck around and, you know, do some shit like this, fuck around and get knocked up, or you knock somebody up and shit like that, and then it's a forever type of thing. Because when you got a kid in the equation, that's a forever type of thing. I bet you for sure, Young Jock and what the hell is her name? Carly Red. I bet they glad that they didn't have no children together and shit like that. Because a lot of time these folks do this shit for the television, okay? For the television. And then you fuck around with shit like this, okay? This whole reality TV shit will fuck up people's relationship in a minute. When I tell you I'm not going to say fuck up their relationship, because they didn't have a relationship before this reality television shit. Because ain't that how they met? So this whole shit right here, I don't know what the hell they trying to do. Maybe they trying to get some type of ratings on Celebrity Boot Camp. Maybe them folks from Celebrity Boot Camp told them, y'all need to go on a Twitter rant saying that y'all got a whole lot of shit that's going on in y'all relationships. You need to say that Benzino trying to take the baby away. And, cause we need some ratings. Just saying. Speaking, cause we finna get off Benzino and Althea, cause that's basically what's going on with their ass. Period, point blank, exclamation point. Moving on. Since we are on reality television, I'm about to talk about right quick the whole situation that's going on with Kim Fields and her husband. These folks, of course, and the only person that I saw that reported this shit, because somebody said they wanted me to speak on this. The only person that I saw reported this shit was Media Takeout. Media Takeout is so full of dog shit, it ain't even funny, okay? Media Takeout is reporting that apparently Kim Fields' husband is gay. These people are saying that they think he gay because he took his shirt in and shit. The way he talked, the way he walked. I mean, how does that make a person gay? Because they tuck their damn shirt in. Now, I don't know who that man sleeping with in his spare time, okay? I don't know that. But I'm just saying, anytime people come and, you know, get on these reality television shows, this is one reason why, like I said, I like Kim Fields on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I'm pretty sure she's probably regretting it now that she's on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because now she's all in the blogs and shit, okay? And I'm pretty sure she wasn't really planning on being in the blogs in a negative light. Just saying. But when you decide to take a role on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, or any type of reality show, especially when you got folks who own acting food, fighting, all this type of shit, you have to kind of expect for folks to be putting you in the blogs and all this type of shit. I mean, it just is what the fuck it is, okay? But like I said, I saw the shit coming from a million miles away. But they talking about he been hanging out with Donnie McClurkin and Kirk Franklin and all these other folks talking about they been grr, okay, grr. But please don't sit there and label this man as being gay because he took his damn shirt in, girl. Seriously? But if you guys have heard anything like this other than Media Takeout, leave it down in the comment section below. Because like I said, that is the only person that I saw reporting some shit like this. And also, people have been saying that, I forgot who you were. You left a comment underneath my last Real Housewives of Atlanta review. And I'm going to talk about that in a second as well, girl, since we on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But you left a comment underneath my last Real Housewives of Atlanta review saying that apparently Kim and her husband are going through some financial troubles and they're about to get kicked out of their houses. I haven't heard about that either, but you said that Radar Online has reported. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can go to Radar Online right quick. Y'all, excuse the girl. Excuse me. Okay. So this was what I was. For real, Thick Chick, this was what I was. This is what I was able to find on Radar Online, okay? It says, I don't even know, is Radar Online a satire site? I don't know. I don't really go on Radar Online. But it says, new Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kim Fields slapped with a $212,000 tax lien. It says that new Real Housewives of Atlanta cast member Kim Fields will fit in right with her cash-strapped co-stars. RadarOnline.com can exclusively reveal that the facts of life and living single actress who's 46 owes more than $212,000 in federal taxes. According to a federal tax lien issued on October 2nd, 2014, the married mother of two failed to pay the IRS for three full years, 2011, 2012, and 2013. She skipped payments of $33,000 some odd dollars, $42,000 some odd dollars, and $136,000 and some odd dollars, grand totaling $212,421.02. After starring roles on two major sitcoms, Fields' career has slumped in recent times. According to IMDb, she had only one acting project in the last 3 years, 2014 TV movie For Better or Worse. The Marietta, Georgia resident isn't the only Atlanta housewife with financial woes. Of course, they're going to talk about Sheree. They're talking about Cynthia Bailey, Kenya, etc., etc. Girl, like I said, I don't know if Radar Online is a satire site or not, but bitch, since we doing this right here, let's see how much Kim Fields is worth, because $212,000 is on the side of my fucking mouth. No, because $212,000 don't sound like a lot of money. That's just like Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes got plenty fucking money, but of course he wasn't paying his damn taxes and shit. Let me see. Kim Fields' net worth. Yeah, we finna be petty right now, okay? We finna be petty right now. Okay, Kim Fields is worth $8 million, okay? So it's saying she's worth $8 million. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't know if she got $8 million in her bank account. Probably not. But let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure, hell, the Facts of Life still come on. Living Single still come on. She's still getting them royalty checks, okay? And she has also said that she's produced things. She's directed things. All that type of stuff. So I'm pretty sure Kim Fields can come up with $212,000. So maybe she is in a foreclosure with her home, etc., etc. But that don't necessarily mean that she broke. A lot of people are saying that's the reason why she's on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because she need an extra few coins. Maybe so. Who knows? But, like I said, I really don't think they talking about she broke and all this type of shit. Who knows? But like I said, she got a whole lot of royalty checks and shit coming in, so she ain't too damn broke. She can afford that $212,000. Maybe she just didn't pay that shit, kind of like Wesley Snipes said didn't pay his shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna move on, because like I said, these folks talking about her husband gay and all this shit, and of course she's in the blogs now. But like I said, you can't really blame you Kim, so please don't come out talking about you in the blogs in a negative light. You got on reality television, so you knew you was gonna be in the blogs, okay? Just says. And I like her on, like I said, Real Housewives of Atlanta, but she, you know, she is a little, she doesn't necessarily fit in, and I kind of feel like that's kind of a break that we need. But you know, it can be a bit much sometimes. It really can. I love her on the show, but it can be a bit much. Now, since we on reality television, I want to address something really quickly. I literally just started doing reviews of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all know I just started doing that. I have never done reviews of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So, there apparently are a lot of people who are in my comments who think that I hate Kenya Moore. Y'all, I literally just started reviewing this shit, so please tell me how out of two reviews that I did that people are assuming that I hate Number one, I don't hate nobody. Let me just say that right now. But if somebody does some fucked up shit, I'm gonna call them out on the fucked up shit that they do. Now, I did say that I agree with Kenya, everything that Kenya did in the last episode of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And people are saying I'm a part of the problem because I feel like that she shouldn't have spoke out about what she. I said I don't think that Kenya should have followed this dude to the door. Once she told Tammy that he was being disrespectful, and Tammy was like, well, if he's being disrespectful, I need to remove him from the situation. And when Tammy went over to remove him from the situation, it should have been over with for Kenya. Ain't nothing wrong with Kenya saying that she wanted to kick that dude out, because I feel like he should have been kicked out because he was hostile than a motherfucker. He was out there, okay? And that being inebriated made it even worse. So I totally agree that he should have been kicked up out of there. Number one, they shouldn't have invited his young ass back to the mansion empty goddamn way, okay? Just says. But number one, I want you guys to know that I do not hate Kenya Moore. I don't even fucking know Kenya Moore, but I'm just reviewing a damn show like everybody else do. And first and foremost, I never said that Kenya shouldn't have never said anything to him. I said what she shouldn't have done, when she told Tammy that, she should have left it alone after that. She should not have followed this dude to the door. When she told Tammy, they was at the fucking door. Tammy had literally got that dude and his friend out of this hot tub and escorted them to the door, and they was about to leave, okay? And of course, when Kenya came to the door and he was like, well, why I gotta leave? She was like, well, I've been trying to talk to you all night. I mean, she didn't even have to go to the door. Not saying that she shouldn't have said anything, period. But if she wouldn't even follow him to the door, that it never would have escalated to that point. I'm not condoning any damn thing that he did. What he did was fucked to the up, okay? Fucked to the up. And everything that they did to him, hog-tied his ass, that's exactly what they should have did. Because number one, he shouldn't have been lunging at a woman. I don't know if you guys stayed to the end of my review, but I also said that. He shouldn't have been lunging at her, because she didn't provoke him in a way to make him lunge like that. She was only telling him that she was trying to talk to him, and he was basically being disrespectful to people the entire night. But just so you guys know, again, I do not hate Kenya Moore. Number one, I don't know Kenya Moore, okay? I'm just speaking about a damn reality television show that I have reviewed twice. Just saying, I still love y'all though. I love you, girl. I love you. I love you. But, girl, it's a review, girl. Moving on. All right. What's the next thing that we're going to talk about, okay? R. Kelly, bitch. Okay. R. Kelly stormed off the set of the Huffington Post when he was doing an interview with this bitch. Look, I'm not even going to go into a whole spiel on this whole little situation. Somebody did say they want me to talk about this, though. Okay, first and foremost, people are still talking about, you know, R. Kelly and him peeing on this little young girl. And let me tell y'all something. Girl, that was R. Kelly who pissed on that damn girl. It was him. It was him. If it wasn't him, he damn sure got a look-alike. But let me tell you something. Was there DNA that was done in that situation? Not saying that I'm trying to give R. Kelly no damn pass, because y'all know I don't like Chelsea them lessons. I don't give a fuck who you are, okay? But was there actual DNA that was done during that whole little spiel? Because like I said, that shit happened so damn long ago, I don't necessarily remember what the fuck was going on, okay? Was it really him on the thing? Was it his house? Like I said, I don't even remember half of the shit that went on. I just know that it was a young girl who's supposed to be supposedly 14 years old, he was pissing on or whatever. But apparently on this interview that he was doing, the lady kept asking him about his basically his sex life, okay? How he people are basically saying that's the reason why his album is not selling, because of course people were saying that R. Kelly was on video crying to people, telling them they need to go out and purchase his album, and they're saying that the reason why his album hasn't been as popular as it has been in the past is because people are pretty much disgusted about his past. And of course, she constantly kept asking him questions, and he kept telling her, don't interrogate me, okay? He said, I'm not here to be interrogated. And I'm pretty sure before he came on the show, he probably told them, look, don't ask me anything about this, and this. I came here to answer questions about my album, etc., etc. I didn't come here to be interrogated. And the woman she was low-key being totally disrespectful, okay? And again, I don't want anybody to sit there and be like, R. Kelly pissed on that girl. Look, let me tell y'all something. Like I said, I don't even know a whole lot about that shit. I never really followed the story. I probably can go back and do it now. Like I said, if it was him, then his ass need to be in jail. But like I said, I don't know if they did any DNA proof, because I haven't even watched the goddamn video. If y'all watch that goddamn video, girl, that's kind of pedophilic. I'm just motherfucking saying. Bitch, I be scared to click on any goddamn thing the way they talk about some molester shit. I don't click on that shit, because number one, I don't want them tracing nothing back to my goddamn IP address thinking I'm looking up no goddamn child pornography. Hells to the fuck no. So I haven't even watched the shit, okay? Because like I said, the shit just number one disgusted me. But I want y'all to let me know in the comments section below, what's that R. Kelly that pissed on the little young girl? And let me know what y'all think about him walking off the set. But like I said, from watching the video of the interview, I think that the lady was totally disrespectful, because he kept telling her, don't ask me, etc., etc. Because I'm pretty sure, like I said, when a lot of these people go to these interviews, they tell these folks from the gate, you don't ask me shit about this, don't ask me shit about this, don't ask me shit about this, okay? You can ask me all these questions that you want to ask me about my album. I'm pretty sure that's probably the reason why they wanted to do the interview with him anyway. And she kept doing it. And he goes on to ask, he was like, bitch, have you been drinking? He didn't call her a bitch. He was like, have you been drinking? Do you drink? Do you get drunk? Etc. So she was like, well, I don't understand your question. He said, it's a negative. I'm coming off as being negative right now, right? He was like, well, you're doing the same thing to me. You're interrogating me, okay? You looking at me crazy when I'm asking you, do you get drunk, etc., etc. So why are you keeping asking me about all this shit from my, the shit that I did back then, when I probably already told y'all motherfucking ass, don't ask me that shit. That's the only thing that I hate about some interviewers. I understand that they're an interviewer and they got to try to interview the person, but if you're going to sit there and invite me to an interview, and I tell you don't ask me certain things, and you do it anyway thinking that I'm going to answer it because I'm on, I guess, live TV, or because you're recording, or because all these people around, and you probably think that I'm going to go ahead and answer the question. No, because I'm going to shut your motherfucking ass, or what I like to call the fuck down, okay? Just says it. So I'm not mad at R. Kelly at all for walking the fuck off the thing, okay? Because like I said, I'm pretty sure he probably told him, don't ask me certain shit. Period, point blank, exclamation point. Moving on, swiftly, motherfucking family. Shout out to my brother from another mother, Justin J. 1232. Okay, now we're gonna move on. Let me know what y'all thought about that. What's the R. Kelly that pissed on the girl, number one? And not that necessarily matter in this particular case, but let me know what y'all think about this. Like I said, I totally commend him for doing it, because I would have did the exact same thing, because that bitch was being totally disrespectful, if you ask me. And apparently he said some shit on his breath about the way that she fucking looked, because when he walked off, she's like, you don't have to make negative comments about my appearance. Bitch, I fucking died, okay? Like I said, I didn't hear what the fuck he said, but y'all can let me know in the comment section. But I didn't hear what he said under his breath about her appearance when he was walking off, because he had already took his microphone off. But he probably called her an ugly bitch or something like that. I don't know. But moving on, okay? What's the next thing that we're going to talk about? Sandra Bland. Okay, so the prosecutors have basically come to a decision that there will be no indictment in the Sandra Bland jail death. Now, what they're talking about is the jailers and the, the correctional officers and things like that. They're basically saying that none of those people are going to be indicted. They didn't find any probable cause to charge them with the death of Sandra Bland. Now, they did say that in January, there may be indictments for, I guess, the officer that pulled her over and et cetera, et cetera. But let me tell y'all something about this whole Sandra Bland thing. I saw this coming from a million miles away. But let me tell y'all this. God sit high, he look low. Okay, he see everything that folks do. I totally get it. If I was in Sandra Bland's family's shoes, I would feel some type of way that my child just ended up dead in a jail cell, and they're telling me that she hung herself. But when you look at the evidence, the shit don't sound right. It don't sound logical the way that she did it. Number one, why was this big ass industrial garbage can in this jail cell with this big ass industrial garbage can? They not even supposed, that's paraphernalia. That contraband, they don't supposed to leave that shit. I said paraphernalia. That's contraband. They don't supposed to leave that shit in the jail. It just doesn't add up to me. But again, God sit high and he look low. Girl, when I tell y'all something, I ain't trying to get the preaching to y'all right now, but let me tell you something, bitch. He coming back, and y'all know I'm just talking, okay? When I'm using profane language, forgive me, Lord. You know, you ain't through with me yet. when I'm using profane language, just don't charge it. Again, don't charge it to my heart. I'm not cursing and using the Lord's name in vain. I'm just saying, just know that he's coming back soon, okay? Trust me when I tell you, he is coming back soon, and he sit high and he look low and he sees all. So whether or not these people go to jail for whatever may or may not have happened, if he sees everything. So he knows what happened, and whoever is responsible for it is gonna pay. Period, point blank, exclamation point. But it's just a sad situation for everybody involved, because number one, she should have never been pulled over in the first place. Whether or not you feel like she committed suicide or not, she should never have been pulled over in the first place. Period, point blank, exclamation point. And she should not have been arrested for not wanting to put out her fucking cigarette. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. I don't even want to go back into it, because like I said, I'm trying to end this year on a good note. But like I said, God sit high and he look low, and he sees all, and anybody who is responsible for her death is definitely going to pay for it in the end, whether it be on this earth or whether it be in the after. They gonna have to answer to it. Period, point blank, exclamation point. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and purge this, because I already know we're gonna go on a little bit of a commercial break, girl. We'll be back in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, family. So we are back from commercial break. I hope you got your popcorn, your something to drink, you went and used the bathroom, etc., etc. Okay, but the last thing that we're gonna talk about is this whole Steve Harvey thing. Family, when I tell y'all I'm so sick of this shit. When I tell y'all, I made a video about this when it happened. Like I said, I watched the Miss Universe pageant from start to finish. And I have seen how disgusting people have been treating this man for making a mistake like this. Granted, was it, like I said, was it fucked up? It was super fucked up, because it was humiliating for the girl. It was humiliating walking around blowing kisses and all this type of. It was totally humiliating for Miss Columbia. Yes, it was. And when I tell you, I feel bad for her. I turned the channel for a second, because I was like, damn, I cannot believe this. Turned the channel for a second and I turned it back. Totally felt bad for her and Miss Philippines. They have since released statements. They've gotten over it. They forgive Steve Harvey for it. Miss Philippines said that she was going to go over once they went backstage, because the girl was emotional. She was crying and things like that, because she was embarrassed, okay? Naturally. But Miss Philippines said that she was surrounded by, a lot of the contestants and things like that, and she didn't know if it was the right time for her to go over and apologize, for everything that happened. She said, but she's definitely going to reach out to her in the future. But backstage, I don't know if you guys have seen the photos and things like that. Backstage, Steve Harvey profusely apologized to both of the ladies, okay? To both of the ladies. Granted, yes, like I said, the shit was fucked up, but the man is a human being, okay? The man is a human being, just like everybody else. We all talk over our damn selves sometimes, okay? It was fucked up, yes, but family, it is not the end of the fuck. There is so much other shit that went on, and people are making this right here seem like it is the ultimate. They talking about this was the worst mistake that happened in 2015. So you mean all of these deaths and shit, these unjustified deaths that happened in 2015 were not the worst fuck ups in 2015? I mean, people are so priorities, baby. Priorities are extremely fucked up, okay? I mean, people, and like a lot of people are saying how racism has reared its ugly head. People have been posting photos of a lot of the comments and things that Steve Harvey has been getting on his Twitter, on his Instagram. People have been, when I tell y'all, calling them all kind of monkeys, niggers, talking about you can't read, you're dumb, you're stupid. That's why they should have never brought your nigga ass on there to host the Miss Universe pageant. I mean, people have been going ham and cheese, okay? I mean, I cannot imagine how that man is feeling right now, because he made one simple fuck up and people are crucifying him like he is the damn, when I tell you, crucifying him like he is Satan himself. It is so disgusting to see that people can sit there and make this out to be one of the worst things that anybody has ever done in the history of 2015. Y'all, are you serious? When I tell you, people are these are some fucked up individuals we have in the world. It ain't just the United States. You got people from Colombia who talking all this racist ass shit, talking about how they want to beat the man up. And of course, I shared something on my Facebook page saying that Miss Columbia is supposed to be suing Steve Harvey. I think that is a false article, okay? From what I have heard, I don't know if the ET, whatever the fuck it was I shared, I think that is a false article, because I did try to do a little bit more research on it and I cannot find that anywhere. I'm pretty sure TMZ probably would have broke that story for sure if that was true. But I think that is a false story that somebody probably put on there or whatever. I don't know. But I was just reading on Love B. Scott's blog. B. Scott reported that they have invited Steve Harvey back to host the Miss Universe pageant in Belize on next year. Now, I know what some people are going to say. Ooh, see, that's why I keep telling y'all it's a conspiracy theory. There are several people who have said that they think it's a conspiracy theory. They think that people haven't really been interested in the Miss Universe and the Miss America pageant. So they think that people are, they did this as a conspiracy theory on purpose to get Steve Harvey to basically fuck up and basically become a pawn and and fuck this whole situation up so people can watch it. Well, let me tell you the reason why I don't believe that, okay? The reason why I don't believe it is because, number one, it was at the end of the show. It was at the end of the show. Now, I know some people are probably going to say, well, see, that's why they invited him back to host the show, host the Miss Universe pageant in Belize next year. Let me tell you the reason why I feel like I said again, I want people to understand. When I make these videos and when I talk and things like that, I'm only giving you my opinion. Like India or Irie say, ain't nothing that I'm saying, Lord. It's just a true expression of a lifeline lesson I was sent here to share with y'all. So get in where you've been going to shine. Clean your mind. Now, I'm sorry. Y'all know I can go into my whole little singing things. But let me tell you, ain't nothing that I'm saying, Lord. I'm telling you about Thick Chick Vlogs' opinion, okay? I feel like the reason why they invited this man to Belize is because they see all the nasty, hateful, negative, racist shit that people are saying to this man, and they want people to know that they're not co-signing the shit that these people are saying, and they understand that they have literally said that we understand that people make mistakes. He owned up to his mistake, and we want to to show you that ain't no hard feelings between us. We want to invite you to host the 2016 Miss Universe pageant. Now, will there probably be more views next year, or if he decides to accept that invitation? Yes, I do think it'll be more views because they just want to see if he gonna make any jokes about it, etc., etc. I think it will be more views, and whether or not you want to feel like it was a cop out and that's the reason why they did it, that is 100% your opinion. You are entitled to that. Like I said, on this channel, I just want us to be able to agree to disagree. But what I don't like, what some people do, don't try to change my opinion, okay? It's okay if we can go, you can have a little bit of a dialogue, but if you come and just tell me, oh, you wrong, it's my opinion. I can feel like the man didn't do it on purpose. Unless he comes out of his mouth and tell me that he did it on purpose, I'm not going to adopt that. It's okay if that's what you believe. That's your belief, okay? You can believe whatever you want to believe. I'm not going to try to change your mind. All I'm saying is I don't feel like that was something that he would have done. But again, that is my opinion. You can have whatever opinion you choose to have. And again, I don't think that the reason why they're inviting him to this, like I said, to host the 2016 Miss Universe pageant, I don't think, the reason why, like I said, I think Thick Chick Vlogs thinks they're doing it is because they want people to understand and realize that they're not adopting these hateful, negative, racist things that people are saying about this man. And they want to show people that, look, yeah, y'all saying all the shit about Steve Harvey. We are appreciative of him, of owning up to his mistake, and we to show our appreciation and to show people that we are not adopting this whole racist shit that people are throwing out at this man, calling him all out of his name and things like that because he made a human error. We're going to invite him to host the 2016 Miss Universe pageant. So shout out to Steve Harvey. And again, I want to put, like I said, I felt bad for Miss Colombia and Miss Philippines as well. Because Miss Philippines said that she released a statement as well. She said when they, came back and they said that, Miss Colombia was the first runner-up and Miss Philippines was Miss Universe. She said, she don't know if y'all realize, and I did. She froze, okay? She froze. She was kind of looking around. She said, because she was confused. She said she didn't want to go up there and be embarrassed thinking that, she was Miss Universe. She said she didn't know what the fuck was going on. So that's the whole reason why she was standing back there, because it was a confusing situation. And he said himself, I'm going to go ahead and take, control of this situation and say it was a human error. I made a mistake. I'm going to own up to it. I'm going to show y'all what's on the card. And, that's when she went ahead and went for it. But she even paused. Like I said, it was a fucked up situation all the way around. But the man apologized. There's so much more worse shit that went on in 2015. All these unjustified deaths, everything like this. And we ain't talking about that shit. Okay? But we going to sit there and make a huge deal because this man mistakenly announced the wrong Miss Universe. fucked up world that we live in, okay? Fucked up world that we live in. But anyway, shout out to Steve Harvey. I hope that he accepts the invitation to go and host the 2016 Miss Universe pageant. I will be definitely watching if he does. And that's it, and that's all. I think that's all that I really wanted to talk about on this here particular video. You guys, again, I want to thank all 27,300 however many of you guys that are here. I want to thank each and every one of you guys that will continue to watch my videos and continue to enjoy my videos, continue to like and share and comment on my videos. I thank each and every one of you guys. And again, I want to say that just because I use a lot of foul language or whatever like that, that does not make me a bad person. I promise you, I am one of the sweetest people that you will ever meet in your entire life. And I promise you, if you ever meet me in my real life, you'll probably be like, well, damn, she really don't talk like that. I really don't. Like I said, ThickChickVlogs is kind of an alter ego for me. It just comes off naturally for me on camera. Don't know why, but it does. And I'm not trying to change the person that I am. I'm going to be who I am. And again, I don't even talk. My family would tell you, she don't even talk like that around us. I don't, because it's almost like ThickChickVlogs is kind of like an alter ego for me. And I just thank God for you guys. And I hope that 2016 brings us so much amazing things here on this channel. I look forward to growing with you guys. I look forward to continuing to give you guys some awesome laughs and awesome content. We definitely have a lot in store for 2016, and I'm excited for it. But I hope that you guys have a very, very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, or Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate. I hope that you guys have a very, very blessed holiday, and I will see you guys maybe again in 2015, but I will definitely see you guys in 2016. I love you, and thanks again, family. Bye.